tucked away within the beautiful rolling Ouachita Mountains of central Arkansas, is a magical, mysterious place. Art happens here. My name is Daniel, and welcome to my imaginary world revealed in paint. My kingdom. Origami Dragons are the foundation that the kingdom is built upon. I have a collection of them at this point. They all play different roles in different settings, but there's no kingdom without the Origami Dragon. Well, what we have here is a tense moment. I mean, that is a dragon after all, and meaning no disrespect to any keepers, dragons can be unpredictable. I mean, what if it likes it too much? I can only imagine how that might escalate, dragon style. Firstly, have you ever seen such a triangle shape? I don't set up my still lifes intending to compose in a triangle shape, but I end up there all the time. This one is really pronounced. Note how much that ribbon is contributing to this image. How it coils around like a snake, intersecting with this and that. Languid and elegant. This painting is filled with nuance and subtlety. As a painter, it's fun to play with the subtle temperature differences between the blue hues, for example. The treatment of my edges is dynamic, varying from crisp contours to contours that are all but lost. This is a somewhat unusual example for me, in that shadows are not taking a major part within the image. Although there is a slight luminous shadow, as I call them, being cast onto the WD-40 can. I do my very best to compose something interesting in the setup, but then it's my mission to take what I've set up and elevate it into a higher state by means of paint. This painting is a good example of me painting what I see, what I've physically set up in front of me, which is highly advisable when dealing with lots of reflections, for example, countered with painting what I need to see, which may vary wildly from the physical setup. Such is the case in the transition between foreground and background in this painting. This gradation puts my stipple glazing techniques on full display. That choice then became evocative of endless dunes or perhaps even a sandstorm. But the landscape being suggested becomes almost infinite, while a solitary, desert-attired figure watches, keeping a close eye on things. I write a brief passage of fiction for each of my kingdom paintings. I begin this writing alongside the setup process, finding that the written word helps me to zero in on my visual ideas. I call this writing Tales from the Kingdom. And with regard to a taste of the good stuff, I wrote, "It was a moment so potentially explosive that the very world held its breath. An addictive gift had been offered and reluctantly accepted. Spectators dotted the distant hillsides, ignoring the evacuation warning. From the silent shadows, however, foolish or confident, but with everything at stake, one was compelled to witness this ultimate gamble up close. And so far so good. then again, as the witness alone knew, only the first sip is free. It's my intention to make still life painting vibrant and exciting by means of visual storytelling. If you indeed found this interesting, you may enjoy another Kingdom Explored or still life setup video, one of which will be linked at the end. Liking and subscribing is appreciated, and thank you so much for viewing.